Well, isn't this something? Less than 25 years after 9/11, where Muslims flew planes into the World Trade Center, New York City is now poised to elect a Muslim to be mayor of their city. His name is Zohran Mamdani. He's born in Uganda. Democrats don't see any red flags there. Sounds like a good person to run your city. A lot of good things seem to be coming out of Uganda lately. Mamdani is also a democratic socialist, which is just a self-righteous way of saying you're a communist.
Let's quickly tick through all the things that Trump said about you, and let's get that out of the way, all right? Number one, he's attacking you as a communist. Are you?
No, I'm a democratic socialist. That means I believe in dignity for all people.
Even Joy Behar knows that's a stupid answer. Oh, democratic socialist means you're for dignity for all people? What the hell does that mean, idiot?
That means I believe in dignity for all people.
It means more than that.
Yeah, I think...
You're not a communist. I agree with that.
No, I'm not a communist. I think...
Probably one of the dumbest follow-ups I've ever heard. It means more than that. I know you're not a communist, right? Why don't you ask him what's the difference between a communist and a democratic socialist? That would be a good question. Joy Behar, of course, is just repeating talking points. Robert De Niro, who are you going to vote for?
I don't know, but I have thought of the thing that I like about Mamdani.
Yeah, his name's actually Mamdani, not Habdani, whatever the heck you said. I'm sure you've spent a lot of time getting to know him. What can you tell us about him?
He's young, he's smart, and he means well. You know, he's not a mean person. He's not a bad person.
Okay, so he's not a meanie, according to Robert De Niro, so I guess that's good enough. He's a nice guy. He's a Muslim, born from another country, democratic socialist, wants to tear everything down. I think he should be the mayor of the capitalist center of the world. Sounds like a good idea, according to Robert De Niro. Okay.
Every politician says New York is the greatest city on the globe. Well, what good is that if no one can afford...
What the heck is he wearing? What are you wearing? You're running for mayor of New York City, or are you going to a Muslim wedding or something like this? Are you running for mayor of city, or are you running for Hamas or Hezbollah or one of those gangs? I don't know what the heck he's wearing. I don't know why Democrats think it's so cool to elect somebody who's not from your culture, who hates your culture, and is from a religion that was literally started by a guy who married a 6-year-old. These are facts. These are just facts. Don't blame me, Muslims. Go look at your hadith. Here he is campaigning at a gay nightclub, which is totally halal and okay in Islam, I'm sure.
6 a.m. to 9 p.m. So I want to know, are you ready to win this race? Are you ready to beat Andrew?
So it looks like the gays in the nightclub are for Mamdani, which is very interesting considering he is a Muslim, and I guess haven't really looked into Islam and homosexuality, but it's not really a good thing. Here's somebody asking him if he will condemn Sharia law, which would probably throw him off a roof for even being at this thing. Let's see what he says about that.
Sharia law.
What is Sharia law have to do with this? Yes.
You denounce it, though. I'm asking you.
I am running.
I know, but that's the point. If you're going to run for mayor, you have to denounce it. You denounce that.
What is Sharia law?
Now, what he's doing there is called taqiyya. This is where Muslims basically lie about how hardcore they are about their faith so that they can get power and then put Sharia law on New York City. So he goes, I do not know what Sharia law is. Tell me what Sharia law. I do not know. All I know is Muhammad married a little kid and then had sex with her when she was about fourth grade. These are facts, according to Islam sources. I do not know about Sharia law, though.
I get messages that say the only good Muslim is a dead Muslim. I get threats on my life. On the people that I love. And I try not to talk about it. Because the function of racism, as Toni Morrison said, is distraction. My focus has always been on making this a city that's affordable, on making this a city that every New Yorker sees them.
Why is he crying? What is wrong with Democrats? He's crying. Look at that. Now that he's one of us. That is taqiyya. And you love how they make themselves the victim automatically. We have a attack at the hands of Muslims saying Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar!
And suddenly it's the Muslims that are the victims of this. It's like, oh gosh, really?
Diabetes.
People are literally dying and you're complaining because you got a bad look in the subway? Get over it. Go back to Uganda. Why do we need to worry about your feelings? If something bad happens and someone of your group is perpetuating it and you decide to go around with a burqa in New York City, you're going to get some weird looks. And I'm okay with that. That religion is not good. That religion says it's okay to lie. See, in Christianity, we do not have a commandment that says it's okay to lie as long as you can get power. It's not a means to an end. A means to an end can make any type of sin okay. We don't believe in that in Christianity. This is a true faith.
Hi, what's up? I'm Sarah. This is obviously
Also Sarah.
Ha 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 ha. That's so funny. My name's also Sarah. Vote for me.
Election day is tomorrow. Please go vote. I really want you to get here because it's too freaking expensive to live here.
Yep.
What are you gonna do about
It's the
that?
most expensive city in the United States, and that's why me, with my real name of Zohran Mamdani, I'm running to be the mayor.
Mamdani, if you're going to wear a dress shirt and a tie, in America, this is how we do it. Use the knot of your tie to hide the top button of your shirt. We're not supposed to see it. This is embarrassing. I would fire you if you were one of my interns coming in looking like that. Sir, what can I help you out with? Hiding the top button of your dress shirt. I don't want to see that. It looks stupid. It defeats the whole purpose of the tie. Tighten it up.
I'm running to be the mayor to freeze the rent for more than 2 million tenants, to make the slowest buses in the country fast and free, to deliver universal childcare.
So freeze the rent, free buses, and universal childcare provided by the New York City government, headed by a Muslim guy, Mamdani.
And also to send Andrew Cuomo back to the suburbs.
That guy is a creep and a pervert, and he resigned in disgrace. And I can tell you, as a woman standing 4 inches away from Zohran, this is not a creep and a pervert, and you will never see his nipples through his shirts. Remember when we saw Cuomo's nipples through his shirt? Free bus, love that. I would love to take a free bus to go see the big, beautiful green woman, also known as the Statue of Liberty.
I was going to ask who that was.
Zohran
I was going to ask who that was. Now, she did make some good points. Andrew Cuomo is a perv. This is true, 100% true. He's got pierced nipples. He thinks he's like a young, cool guy. I don't know what kind of parties he's into. Pervy for sure. But did you notice when she pointed at the crotch of Mamdani and then said 4 inches? Guys, that is a tell.
As a woman standing 4 inches.
She literally says, as a woman, points to his crotch and says 4 inches. It's unbelievable. I would have checked her fast. I would say, whoa, 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 whoa. How dare you? We're about 8 to 12 inches over here. Mamdani goes, ooh, thank you for the 4 inches, Mom. Thank you for the 4 inches. Very gracious of you. Give me 4 inches. I appreciate the 4 inches.
That's what she said.
I don't know, but I think we broke some news right there.
This is an opportunity to make this a city of more than just struggle. Me and my friend, we are aligned in that vision.
What is that and what is he doing? I do not know what that handshake is. I don't know what kind of LGBT handshake that is, what kind of oaths they're making over there, but that is deeply, deeply troublesome. I don't know what New Yorkers are thinking. Look at this.
Picks, he can wine.
Zohran, he go wine.
Fox, he can wine.
New York one, he go wine.
Come on, come on, come on.
NBC, he go wine. Fox News, and your mother Scott. Fox News, and your mother Scott. There you go. 1, 2, 3. So everybody say, who are we? Everybody say, who are we?
You're not Americans because we don't know what the heck you're doing.
Hold up.
Who are we? Blah, 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 blah. Who are we? Get out of our country. That's what we want. Go live in New York City. Leave us alone. Let New York City turn into a socialist hellhole. I completely approve of this message. I want them to enjoy it over there. Stay over there. Do not come over to our side. Don't leave when it sucks. Stay in New York City. I want you there. Stay in your rent-stabilized apartment with free fruit from the government and free buses, apparently.
But the question is how you'll make them free.
We will fund the revenue that would have otherwise been brought in from fares. And that's something that we would do in partnership with Albany. And I've put forward two proposals. The first is to raise taxes on the top 1% of New Yorkers by 2%. That would raise $4 billion. The second is to raise the state's top corporate tax rate to match that of New Jersey, which would raise $5 billion.
And that is Democrat math. Raise the taxes. You'll get the same amount of money as you projected. Nobody will leave. Billionaires will say, oh, only 2%. Sure, I'll pay that. I'm only worth billions of dollars. Why not give 2% more to a Muslim mayor from New York City who wants to provide free buses for everybody? If you thought the buses were bad in New York City, wait until they're free and provided by Mamdani. This is amazing. I love this idea. Free buses. Why do you think free buses are a good idea, Mamdani? I'm just curious.
I think it's one of the key reasons why we have to make buses free is because it reduces the assaults on bus drivers. It creates a safer work environment.
Now that's thinking outside the box. You know what? It's the fares that are causing all of the criminals to beat up the bus drivers. So how about we just get rid of the fares? That should be a utopia after, of course. All the criminals won't fight the bus drivers anymore. They'll have free buses, so they'll be happy and they'll just sit there and go get a job and be productive members of society, says Democrat socialists. Makes total sense. I love it. Do it.
Oftentimes, we've even found as legislators, when we go into these courts, the term violent crime is even used when people are stealing packages. Violent crime is even used when people are accused of burglary and there happens to be a housing unit in that same dwelling. So violence is an artificial construction.
Well, don't you feel safer already? Violence is an artificial construct, guys. Making buses free will completely get rid of the violence problem. In fact, why don't we just make everything free? Then the criminals won't have a reason to beat anybody up or steal anything. Here's Zohran Mamdani being a very angry protester. I think he should be arrested for an insurrection. Look at this. Oh, look at the tough little guy right there. Look at the tough little guy right there, Mr. 4 inches. Here he is bench pressing about 135 pounds. Every adult man can bench press this easily. Look at Mamdani. Yikes.
This is how you move up in the polls. Yeah! Yeah! Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! Yeah! Let me get one more, let me get 3! Let me get 3! Let me get 3! Yeah!
Let me get 3, let me get 3. No, you'll only get 2 assisted reps where the spotter literally lifted the bar completely. Zohran Mamdani didn't do a darn thing. The spotter, to his credit, wanted to make sure that Mamdani didn't break his neck by letting the bar fall down. Those scrawny little Democrat arms. Mamdani, knowing he just got humiliated and he can't lift 135 pounds with a bench press, which every man can do, gets up and just goes, oh yeah, that was embarrassing. Most men that would do a bench press in front of people will instantly feel the need to flex and show everybody, look at how strong I am. Mamdani didn't do that.
Oh my God.
He kind of faded away, looked a little embarrassed, said, oh, that was a bad idea. But, Democrats don't really care. Having low testosterone is a virtue for Democrats. They think it's a good thing.
Because I think that New Yorkers, more than they hate a politician they disagree with, they hate a politician they can't trust.
On the subject of trust, you've adopted different speaking accents in different scenarios.
But they go to their local bodega.
Is there one that's real and one that's affected?
What I would say is, as any immigrant knows, having been born in Kampala, Uganda, and then raised in South Africa and moving here when I'm 7 years old, is there are different parts of my life. A worldwide tour is a worldwide tour is a worldwide tour.
Mamdani was talking about a worldwide press tour.
It was a worldwide tour. What are you talking about, white woman? I do not have accent different for different people. I am not a fraud. This is Takia. What's wrong? Do you not respect my Muslim religion where Takia, where lying is okay as long as you can get power from it? Come on, white woman. In my culture, we would have you thrown off a roof for even questioning me about my fake accents. It's a worldwide tour.
Back when he was a rapper.
Bring the flavor to the fish, bring the flavor to the rice.
In a Disney movie directed by his mother.
Wait, that was a Disney movie? Jeez, what are they putting on Disney these days? You got Mamdani over there dancing with some guy. It looks like he's from Coming to America, rapping some cringe song. You can keep your accent. Nobody cares in New York. I mean, just do whatever the heck you want. Democrats don't care about your character. They're down with taquilla. Just promise them a free bus to somewhere. Just promise them free childcare provided by a bunch of PDFs probably, but whatever. Promise New Yorkers that you'll never raise their rent and they'll vote for you. This is taquilla. This is all that needs to happen. Doesn't look good. Donald Trump, what do you think of Mamdani?
It's a fluke if he gets in. There are a lot of failed people that he's running against. I mean, you have inferior candidates or something, because it's impossible to think that New York City can have a communist mayor. He's a communist. He's not a socialist, by the way. There's a big difference. He's a communist. He's down and dirty. He's a communist. He hates police. He wants to get rid of all police. I mean, how can a policeman? He hates Jewish people, and yet he's got Jewish people supporting. He hates Jewish people.
But Trump, that's the beauty of this. It makes no sense. The Democrats have no good options for New York City. It's either Andrew Cuomo, who's horrible, Curtis Sliwa, who's the Republican, so you know they won't even look at him for 1 second, or Mamdani, the Muslim that's performing taquilla, the Democratic socialist that hates America, the one who's in cringe Disney movies. This is what New Yorkers want. This is what Jewish people in New York want. Let's let them have it. Let's let them have it. Just don't give him a pilot's license. That's all I'm saying.
We'll make our city one where every person who calls it home can live a dignified life. No New Yorker should ever be priced out of anything they need to survive. And we believe then, we believe today, we will believe tomorrow that it is government's job to deliver that dignity.
And this is where I completely disagree. It is not the government's job to deliver dignity. It's your own job. It's your own job to respect yourself. It's your own job to take responsibility for your life, not for the government to grant it to you. We are made in the image of God. You have dignity already. Now do something with yourselves, Democrats. The government is not going to give you anything, and Democrats refuse to accept this. No matter how many failed governments they have believed in, they will continue to put their faith in the government, which can do nothing for them and will always fail them. But I'm here and I'm saying perfect. Let's see it play itself out. Who are we to get in the way of what New Yorkers want to do to their own city? So let's let them have socialism. I'm interested in seeing how it goes. I'm interested in seeing how they will handle it when people end up leaving. But if they want to stay, I'm okay with that too. Stay in New York. Don't come to our states. Don't mess with our cities. Stay over there. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope you go out and vote. No on Prop 50 if you're in California, please.
Diabetes.
We'll probably pass it. Our elections are totally fraudulent here in California. But go out and vote. But you know what? If you just want to sit back and get the popcorn and watch these cities burn up, I think that's cool too. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next one.
Nepotism and hard work goes a long way. Here in New York City, this is how I speak.